Like sometimes you come to summits like this and forums like this, and people have this pick you apart kind of syndrome. And you know, you got some incredible examples, and I'm not just saying that because I'm here, because my family will tell you this, but man, Damon Jay is a crazy example, man, for success. Like just a line of what it should be. Like I'm not only just talking about like the records, man. I'm talking about everything. And so a lot of times you gotta look at that and you gotta actually gain from that, because sometimes the gain is not really about, like, we don't even want to talk about the little cats that come home and we write letters to their POs that they working with us and they ain't really working with. I mean, there's so much stuff we do in the hood that when you on the level that we on the level, they at our house or at our mama house every day anyway. But the point of the matter is to try to understand that a lot of the examples that you are to gain from this particular forum, some of it won't be monetary. Some of it will. But the examples that you have, this is going back to what Loon said earlier, the examples that you have, just from people being here, is that type of situation. So I think that I'm just kind of sort of saying, when you address the questions, if we could kind of talk about the questions that work with us working together, then it makes it a little easier. Because if you open up that little can of worms, and sometimes people get a little funny about it. And the bottom line is that, you know what? It's always going to be somebody getting more money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just finished a film, and we got a clothing, it's a hip-hop documentary, and we got a clothing section in the film, and Mark Echo talks about how all of them, Rockefeller, all of their annuals, all of them, their incomes combined don't equal Levi's annual sales. Somebody's always going to be getting money. But I think at the end of the day, what the example is how a guy, you know what I'm saying?
Not yet.
Yeah, I feel you though. I feel you. No, I got you. But it's how a guy lives his life and how companies live their lives. And I mean, I just think that we have some incredible examples. And if we can, you know what I'm saying, contribute, you know what I'm saying, to your cause and what you're doing, then I think that that's beautiful.
Yo, I just want to say, one thing too. Say something real quick, homie, because you said watch. I'm talking about, I'll be on 107th in Wilmington. Really, the best thing that I can do, I can't speak on what everybody else can do, but the best thing I can do is this. 105th is a green building. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy Elijah Asante, who is a community activist, he runs that building right there on 105th in Wilmington. So everybody in here that want to see something change in the black community and watch, you can go holler at my homeboy Elijah Asante on 105th in Wilmington in the Green Code I building, the community development building. You know what I'm saying? That's the best I can do right now. Then when I get on wax, I can put that on wax too. Hope it flip double, triple platinum, and 3 million people know about it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, I just want to say one thing. A lot of y'all don't know I'm a brand new artist. So my power is not money. My power is my presence. I used to work with the Merit Camp program. I used to facilitate classes in correctional facilities and stuff like that. And that was a program that was developed in Wise by Jim Brown. A lot of y'all know who Jim Brown is, right? So I like to go and visit schools, a lot of business courses mainly, because a lot of our youth feel that they need to complete business courses in order to get into this business, when they should be applying, the business, the methods that they learn in school to all businesses. You know what I'm saying? It takes the peers like us, everybody in the hip hop community takes, some of our voices in order to instill that truth in these kids. And that's what I like to do. I like to use my presence as a force and not money, because money, it comes and it goes. But as long as we here, we can always play a part in something, whether it's positive or negative, and I choose positive.
Also, too, bro, let me address this, dog. Also, too, bro, what you're looking at is a nationwide panel up here. And I done been to New York, man. I see Damon them doing their thing. I see Loon them doing their thing. I'm from Houston, Texas, bro. And we are all here together. You feel me? We're in your city to make a change. So, of course, we're going to touch watch for you when we get a chance to. But you're right. It's not artists up here got enough money to touch the whole United States at one time. So this is the first movement of it. We in your city today, my man.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I appreciate all your words, and I appreciate that coming out and support like this. You know, one of the things that I want to disclose on, because I want to also hear from this brother Daoud, who is a hardcore brother, working in the neighborhood, you know, from Watts, you know, that's on point, so I want to hear some words from him. But I want to say that we got to be sure that we don't get caught up in trying to, you know, keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? That our company, you know, we make $100 million, so now we want to make $1 billion. That's not, you know, what I'm talking about. I'm talking about redirecting our resources back into these urban communities because that's where the diamonds are. That's where the goals are.
But the more you have a resource, the more you can put back in the community.
That's right. But you see, let me tell you this. We don't need $100 million to solve the problem. You know, we need a few individuals. Well, it can hurt. And it is hurting. It is hurting.
Yo, if I got 50,000, I can only help one particular person. If I got 50 million, I can help 50 million more people.
But let me tell you something. You give $50 million to an ignorant person, they're gonna do more damage than they're gonna do good. So,
why would you assume people that are not responsible?
Again, we're not going to debate, bro.
Why would you assume that though?
Why would you assume that?
because it's happening right now.
From who? From us?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, absolutely not.
Look at the state of what's going on in the
Yeah, but
community
the
right
thing is,
now.
look at us. What about this? That's the state. Look at this state right here.
I'm saying, what are we waiting for though?
Who's waiting? We're here.
I got it.
What are you talking about?
What I'm saying is this. There's no collective push.
All right, but we're working. We're new.
Check this out. Check this out. There was 77 murders in the neighborhood.
All right, but I didn't come to I'm trying to help when I can. I'm going to tell you that's wrong. That's all I can do right now. What you're saying is right, but you're attacking the wrong people. We're trying.
This is not an attack. I just said I appreciate y'all coming out and supporting. It's not an attack. But you're taking offense to it.
He said there was no collective push.
That's right.
This hip hop summit is a collective push.
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Whether you choose to go with, whether you choose your...
You know what, Russell?
The neighborhood also beyond just politics. Because politics ain't gonna just solve the problem by itself. One vote don't make a difference. One vote don't make a difference.
What Russell did was he didn't go in the full field of urban black Americans and say what we did wrong. He went to a room full of people that were non-urban that were speaking for urbans. And he fought them on his own by himself. He did not knock our community. In front of people, we should always stand together and never knock each other. Never. Take back the question you have. Take outside the culture and attack them.
No,
never do that here.
No, this is family right here. This is us. This is where we gotta do it at. This is where we gotta do it at.
That's the problem. You keep separating.
This is family right here. This is what we gotta do it at. This is what we gotta do it at.
Why do you feel like you're being attacked? Because he asked you a question.
It's because
He's not attacking you.
I'm not attacking him back.
He wasn't
He asked the question and I answered, brother.
He just asked you a
But you
question.
can't tell us how to answer the question.
But you saying he's
It's
attacking.
it's so funny to me because you have an opinion when someone's opinion.
Hey, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Hey, I'm from what? Hold up. Hold up, Daoud. We ain't going nowhere. We're going to solve these problems in here.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, hold up. I'm talking now. Brother Daoud. Sit down, man. You want to hear your wisdom? Sit down, brother.
This is a positive thing, y'all. Come on, we together.
Wait, hold up. We here for that.
We together. We together.
Brother Daoud.
Okay. Can I have everybody's attention? Can I have everybody's attention?
Let's stay positive, y'all. Let's stay positive.
Everything's good. That's right. Sister.
Let's stay positive.
Brother Daoud. Brother Daoud, all you brothers. Y'all see how y'all just letting me down?
Sister.
I got a question.
We're going to continue the program.
Y'all can go have a seat.
We're going to continue the program. Can everybody have a seat? It's all good. This is hip hop. We're going to let Sister speak. I think everyone should listen.
I didn't tell you that though.
I know. This ain't
Okay.
your city. Go sit down.
Don't worry, no, sister, we're gonna give you, I'm gonna give you my mind. Okay? Now, once again, please ask a question and we'll try to give you an answer. It's been a great day. Hasn't it? It's been a great day. It's all good. Now, sister, sister, okay. We want to hear from a sister who lives in the community, never moved out of the projects. Over 10 years ago, when everybody was talking peace, this sister worked it. And if we don't do anything else before we end this summer, we're going to let this black woman speak. Because she doesn't have any agenda other than the uplift and the empowerment of the youth of this city, particularly in South Central. Take your time, dear sister. God bless you.
Cut that music off. Man, y'all done pissed me off. Check this out. We ain't here to disrespect USC. We ain't here to disrespect you brothers and sisters on the panel. It's about us. You don't hear what we hear. You don't live what we live. Man, y'all ain't even representing us right. That's why brothers and sisters is mad. I'm the only sister run with these brothers. 20 years, my niggas. I don't care who don't like it, but we tired. I just got paid yesterday. I'm broke Mr. Tony, when the white man came and did the injunction on a body armor, them brothers ain't done nothing. Them brothers ain't done nothing. They got them brothers for nothing. Man, what? We ain't got no backup. We ain't got no money. Let me tell you, niggas, I'm glad you got bailed out. What? Ain't nobody bailed out my niggas for body armor. I'm from the PJ. But we roll together, what? What? South Central, the Pebble, we here. We came as the state together. South Central, both, Unity 1, Unity 2, whatever you rolling with. This brother right here, whatever he's doing, he better keep on rolling. Because this brother be speaking for us. Man, y'all want to get him started? Man, they want to trip on Janice Jackson? Man, all them tripping. They all stripping. They want to trip on an accident? We down with our sister. We down with whoever. Y'all better stop tripping and taking sides. Let's what? Let's roll. Take the mic, my nigga.
I better get up and stop playing. What's up, baby?
One more time. I'll introduce myself. Please, let's stand up and give her an ovation. Yeah! I would just like to ask a few things. My name is Brother Stunbox. I represent the Pablo Peacemakers here in South Central LA. Matter of fact, I represent all the South Central County, everywhere. You know, my thing is, here, you know, it's a lot of discontent. It's a lot of envy, not just with the rap industry, you know, but with ourselves. You know, we need to pull ourselves together. One thing that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said a couple of years ago when he came into Watts, he said, we gotta close the gap. We gotta close the gap, man. I lost my sight 87. You know what I'm saying? Behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? My boy Akila, man, you know, y'all don't even know this dude, man. Y'all don't even know what this dude just went through in 1 month. You know what I'm saying? He done went through something that very few of y'all are gonna go through in a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? This man right here lost his son, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sit up here, this man is talking out of emotion, man, because it's in his heart, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all need to, you know, get behind Akila Sherrill, the Self Institute out there in Watts. This man needs y'all help. You know, the rap industry, man, you know, y'all probably heard me and Keita Rockwell, you know, kicking with the big homeboy, Stunbox in the Pablo Bishop parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people didn't know who I was, but by that, I'm recognized. Not by what I did on the street, you know, as a killer, as a gangster, but what just brothers just said, Bob, you my nigga. I'm gonna put you in there, homie. As a matter of fact, to be honest, I didn't know I was in it until another homie came and told me. And he said, Boss, I meant to tell you, man, but I had to get confirmation from Sugar when he was down, and we got through there, and man, I put that in there, brother, because I knew you out here pushing peace, man. You know, I know you out here working with all the people trying to fight and trying to get them together, man. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying, just to the rap industry, if y'all could just get these brothers, you know, I know y'all ain't got shit, man. They ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all trying. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I got 9 kids going on the way. I'm blind, homie. I don't get nothing. Exercise check. You know what I'm saying? I need a Master P. I didn't even get a Master P when my wish was here. My boy Master P, he'll tell you. I met Master P about a couple years ago. Master P, we met in a situation similar to this. You know, my boy gave me his number, whatever. But you know what? He called me one day. I was broke, short, starving, man. I ain't had shit. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even tell him I was broke, short, and starving. I didn't even let him feel that I had nothing. You know, the brother said, man, give me your name and your address, man. I need to holler. I need to send you something. I said, no, man, whatever you're going to send me, I'm cool, man. I don't want nothing. And Bone right here to work with Missy was my witness, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? The next day, Knock, knock, knock. I know what it was with $2,000, $5,000 checks in the mail. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I see it half that, you know what I'm saying? Let's be real people there, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I don't want to hold it up too long, but they do look out. I'm just letting you know, in some kind of way. But at the same time, I'm taking it, you know, with Pete. I didn't take the whole 10 G's. I slid half that to my boy Snipe. You know what I'm saying? Because he was one of the individuals that was right there when we met, based on what we went through with him. You know, but my thing is, man, you know, to close in, what I'm saying is, you know, the rap industry, man, it ain't too many y'all here, man, but embrace Brother Akeem, embrace Coupon, embrace Stutterbox, embrace the Minister Tony Muhammad, embrace Dawes Real, embrace all these peace actors, man. We out here, man, shit a minute up. I mean, we out here in a real way. I mean, we losing lives, man. We need y'all help. You know, y'all got y'all little problems and everything, man. But when we say we need y'all to come, so we give a summit sometime later on this year. We need every last one of y'all at this summit. Not a summit similar to this, but a summit to save lives, man. We trying to stop this killing out here in South Central, man. When the killing stop in South Central, it's going to have a domino effect all over the country, man. In closing, man, I love you brothers, man, and sisters, and the rappers, man. You know, now to the closing, we don't want to hear no negative. I wish I would have said this before we came up. No negative. Let's stay positive, man, and give all praise to Allah and God. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to say thank you. Mr. Tony, come here. This is what we need in our community. Man, we got the LAPD, no disrespect to the sheriff, but the only thing we gotta understand is when somebody, don't get mad when the mobs come to the community, because the only way you're gonna get educated is another brother educates you on who you are. Until you love yourself, you cannot love anybody else. I'm 42 now, but I did not know who I was till I was about 36. Then I learned who I was. See, we going through life and don't even know who we are. You know, so I want to say thank you to Minister Tony and Minister Ben Chavis on our support. Y'all don't even know half of what they do in the communities. Minister Farrakhan is a damn brother. He has changed a lot. With these two brothers on the right hand and the left hand of his side. Because you remember, y'all know, I ain't even lie with y'all. Y'all know how militant Farrakhan was. But when he hooked up with these two brothers, he calmed down a lot. He understands us because they take the message back. Whatever you say and whatever I said today, believe me, he gonna be calling and say, what's up on sister? I didn't even know he knew everything I do. He said, I'll follow you. Shocked me, because I came to really trip. And he told me, sister, I know everything about you. Anytime it's a soldier in the community, man or woman, they rolling with you.
Let's give a hand, sister, let's give a hand. And again, that time that we just took was a very important time, brothers and sisters. I know we have brothers and sisters lined up in line that did not get a chance to ask their questions, and the panel did not get a chance to answer their questions. But you know, all of us, we're all here by God's permission, is that right? We plan a program, but we never know how the program will go. It takes on a life of its own. I think we've had a good day, don't you believe? Right, now, we want to end on a very positive note. Now, what I would like to do, because we have a contract to be in here, we're already over time. That's why I was saying earlier about trying to ask a question, try to get an answer, then we can try to get more questions and answers. But we have to respect our time commitments. Now, what I'm going to do, if you will work with me, if you would just ask your brief question with respect to yourself and respect to everybody's here, we're going to listen to all the questions. And then at the the end, we're just gonna make our final comments. We're listening to you, so all we wanna hear for the next couple of minutes is your questions. If you can do it very quick, all right? Very quick. Yes, sir.
Give me a second.
Your question, brother.
I just want to say two things. Questions. First question is the struggle that you artists have to make the culture community connection. All right, in terms of our culture, in which you have to assume in a professional life to make your dollars, but then also how that culture affects the community. And I think that's the pain that you feel in the audience. Definitely not an attack. You know, it's just pain because it hurts. Because you can see it. I go to the schools every day. I'm from the shop. I came all the way out here. And so you know, I'm not trying to grandstand. You just need to know what I'm on. I'm the president of the Chicago Hip Hop Political Action Committee. If last night y'all seen a truck with 10 by 10 foot television screens rolling around on that, that's my truck. 80% owner in that. The white boy driving it, but 80% owner in that. Me and two of my man, they brothers, put our life on the line for that truck. We got two. So we can drive the message home. Drive it anywhere and everywhere. And so speaking on that, I need y'all support and the community support to protect us. When you step out front, you stand for truth, and you stand for the power of God. I'm sorry, Doc, I just gotta say this. And I let the brother before me speak, and I just gotta say it. When you stand for the power of God, we need y'all, because the power of God is gonna keep us from falling. And I'm gonna just end it like this, man. Just bear with me, because I waited my time. Just bear with me. Yo, coming straight off the bat, yo, let me tell you where we at. This right here is called the Hip Hop Pack, necessary in fact, the proactive collective, bringing you perspective, selective committee crew. This city is ours. The whole world's on our jock like we Mike and they Mars. But this commercial ain't correct because this culture is ours. So now we stepping up like Spike Lee, ain't taking nothing lightly. We fed up and rightly so. So let's go. We got our acres and our mules using governments as tools. If we let them take it back, it only proves to the fools. All my thug love bros already know the truth. The war on drugs is a war on you. Now how you do that, black? They simply legislate that. They got somebody in office telling officers to get the young blacks now. We can change that. Playing this right here is where the game's at. It's called the Hip Hop Pack, so it's time for action. Your mind is the Mac 10, the vote is the Uzi, the bullets called unity, the army's your community, the general is God. Put us together now, we ready to squad. One more time now, it's time for action. Your mind is the Mac 10, the vote is the Uzi, the bullets called unity, the army's your community, the general is God. Put us together now, we ready to squad. Thank you, Dr. Brown.
Yes. Quickly. Yes.
Hello, my name is Nuisance. I'm from Chicago. I represent a group called Psychodrama. And being a hip hop artist, I would like to know what can we all do collectively. See, we work as individuals, and I applaud everyone up there because they actually work to get what they want. So we really can't be mad because of the choices they make with what they work hard for. However, collectively, we all need to work together. So how do we do that starting today? Do we go home knowing the same people we knew when we came in here, or do we network amongst each other? I'm from Chicago, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? We got New Yorkers, LA, we got everybody in here. Do we go home knowing the same people we know, or do we get together and get down and do a big nationwide hip-hop thing where everyone's involved? Because we all hip-hoppers, but we got to get the word out to the people who the baby mamas and baby daddies that don't understand the culture. We got to give it to them and share what we know. So how can we do that collectively?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Next question. Here's the thing. We gotta hear all the questions, else we're never gonna get out of it. I want to make a note, we're gonna hear all the questions, and everybody get a chance to speak. Yes, over here quickly, brother.
My question.
I'm gonna get you.
In our community, there's a real deep dark secret. We don't believe that none of our folks are gay. I had that whole feeling myself until my brother died from AIDS. The reality of it is 56% of all new cases of AIDS are women of color. We ain't talking about it. What are we going to do about it? We need to get the information out to folks that they need to be tested, because when our women get AIDS, our babies get AIDS, and we are destroying our own community. Deal with it. If you just talk about it, if you make people get tested, and when they get tested, they go back and get the results. And if, as hip-hop artists, you were to give them a break on a ticket if they come in with the test, it might
Thank you. Yes.
My name is Russ. I'm from Chicago. I'm also an artist, been in the game since '85. My question is, the word nigga's been used for a long time, and Sister Janice Jackson really brought me into my question. Is that word really accepted? And I know Beyonce got a new definition of bootylicious. Christina Aguilera got the dirty definition. What is the real meaning of nigga today, 2004 nigga?
Okay. Yes.
You a nigga.
Come on. Yes. Come on, let's pay attention. Let's pay attention. Yes.
Hi, my name is Danielle. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. And a question that I have for the whole panel is I noticed that the representation of women on the panel is very minimal. The women on the stage is very minimal. And so we're speaking a lot about empowerment and empowerment of people to make a difference. And I noticed especially the pervasiveness of hip-hop in our culture, the representation of women is not always a positive one. I've worked intensively with kids in the inner city community, and the girls that I work with, they think that their number one aspiration is to be a hoe or a video hoe. Those are their goals. So what are we doing in the hip hop community to